Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Martinez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
In the second spot tonight,
digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez coming on, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Squared that one up just a little late. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Colabello. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera
tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Geyer is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting
now at the plate, Brandon
right
Geyer,
fielder, number 6.
as he'll get his first
Brandon
opportunity in this one.
Geyer.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. In now,
Batting
Ender
seven.
Inciarte.
Center
First
fielder,
shot
number
for him
13.
here with a runner at first
Ender
now and one away.
Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Full count. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the move again from first. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit back toward the mound. Turner for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that misses low and away, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were two down. In now is Adam Eaton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Inciarte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Matt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Casey Daniels.
Casey Daniels.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ryan Braun.
Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding in, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Justin Turner.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
The catcher,
stepping in,
32,
Matt Wieters. He popped out in his first trip. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Casey Daniels. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and he can't track it down. A base hit, and to score the runner from second. Standing in, Trey Turner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Stepping in, Brandon Geyer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Brandon
Hot
Geyer.
shot to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte, a base hit in his first trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gomes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Turner's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Adam Lind. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kipnis.
Back up the middle. Turner's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries. So far.
Braun.
Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ramirez is on his way home. Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 3-0 now.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Another payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And that lead is halved down from 4-2. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Brandon Geyer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sean Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again. And Yan Gomes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot. Here, 2 on.
Ryan Pena.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Into the box now, Jason Kipp.
Jason Kipnis.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Eaton is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another
left
shot,
fielder,
Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hyunjin Ryu will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Carlos Gomez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the
Carlos Gomez.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Wieters.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Casey Daniels. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trey Turner would be next. Hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he's got a chance. To tie this ball game.
Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Possible tying and go ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Coda Glover.
Washington, number 30. Coda.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Colabello. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And he is in there. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit, and he's safe. At the plate, Willie Barrios.
Left fielder. Willie Barrios.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired.
The traditional seventh inning.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder Trey Turner. Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to
pitching
tell
for
you about, and
Cleveland,
it's a guy drafted number 6
24,
overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Base, number 24, Adrian Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Lindor is there, and that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Here's Adam. Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out.
Number 18, Ryan Rayburn.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. And the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
13, Ender Inciarte.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next for
now at the plate, Brian Pena, 1 for 1 after
Pena.
a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomez on the run, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. This is line to left. Gomez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Second baseman number 22.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Brantley is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The second baseman,
digging in,
Anthony Rendon.
Zach McAllister answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Zach McAllister.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Martinez, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's over. 2-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Catcher number 32, Matt Wieters. Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher Cleveland is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fast. Ball 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Pat Neshek enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Nationals, number 17.
First offering on its way. In the air to straightaway center field. Turner's on his horse. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
In now, Adrian Gonzalez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Oliver Perez.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Oliver Perez.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Casey Daniels. He'll lead things off here.
Bottom of the 9th. Third baseman, number 37.
Cody Allen. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Cody Allen.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lorenzo Alfaro will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez is right there, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Center fielder
now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Clint Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Allen's ready. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Allen is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.